Hello everybody, this is clearly, as you know, but as I'm going to tell you anyway, the continuation of my Let's Play of Mass Effect 2. And I have done some planet scanning and picking up of resources in between recording sessions. It turned out that there actually was some stuff in the Sol system, as I think is the correct name for it. You know, the one with Earth, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, and all those. So even though it's been around, even though humans have had access to these planets for, I forget how long it's been. Certainly over 25 years, even though humans have had access to those planets, and even though they're all very close to Earth, relatively speaking, there was still some resources left on them that hadn't already been gathered up. So go figure. The one thing that I found absolutely none of was Element Zero. So yeah, Element Zero is the one that if you stumble on it, you go, yes, finally I found some. It's not anywhere near as common as the other three. But anyway, there is a reason I didn't record the scanning and all that, is because it's not a very interesting part of the game, and you don't want to hear all about it probably. You want to hear what we're going to do. Well, as you can see, we are near the Citadel, and I've decided to go there first. I decided to pick up Miss Kasumi Goto, and the Citadel is where I contact her, and it's also a place where I can look around, I can do things, I can pick up some easy XP without risking my life at this time. Also, David Anderson, formerly Admiral Anderson, now Counselor Anderson, wants me to visit him and tell him what the fuck is going on, how I'm alive and so forth. So we're going to do that too. So there we go. We are docking. Now, the dossiers for the various people that we can recruit are actually not on my private terminal. They are in my journal of assignments and missions and such. So I'm going to open that up. Well, we don't have much selection right now about who we can take. Miranda and Jacob. I want to spend 3 points now. Do I want to save that and wait until I have more? And oh yeah, okay, I want that. And Jacob, I keep forgetting I can't double click to spend these points. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna max pull before incendiary ammo. And Miranda, if you max Cerberus Officer, then she will, well, actually, even before you max it, as I see, just having her in your squad makes everybody do better. if she were, I'm gonna leave that thought unfinished.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Ah, there's that advertisement.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
The Master Thief. Oh, okay. The elusive man, actually, you're right. I recorded this in the last video. I got a message from the elusive man saying to go to the Citadel and to, use the code phrase "silence is golden." Now, okay, so clearly that is an advertisement. She's giving me hints, got problems with collectors.
Commander Shepard, we have the finest companions waiting for you. Perhaps something petite, smart, and Japanese would be your style.
I'm just gonna make her wait.
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits.
She's getting impatient. This is... Maybe I'm getting...
Okay, really? How many times can you walk by without stopping?
Well, I'm really just standing here.
Shepard, you do have the password, right?
No, I forgot. What's the password again?
Commander Shepard, enter the password
Okay.
and receive a free gift.
I guess she's gonna just keep repeating herself now.
Got... Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
I'm a fan of yours too, because, well, he isn't, because he doesn't know you yet. I know what she's like, and I'm a fan of hers, like I said before.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
Okay, if you want to go on that.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
I think it's kind of funny that she says not here when, you know, she's discussed so many other things that are not, you know, people could overhear. Like, you know, she openly said just a minute ago that she was a master thief.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda. The best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad. Something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
If the information's deadly, we have to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Donovan Hawk is the last man I'd want holding this information.
I have asked her everything there is to ask her about. And yeah, I'll help you out, Kasumi. Lord knows I'm going to be doing a whole lot of other stuff unrelated to stopping the collectors, so what's one more thing?
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Kasumi likes to cloak. If I could cloak, I would cloak all the time too. In real life, of course, I can cloak in this game. Although not right now, because I'm not fighting anything, so the game won't let me. But, yeah, Codex, I'm gonna just briefly look at this because it's a little bit interesting. No, I don't want ships and vehicles. My mouse is a little bit slippery, I apologize. That's why I do not hack quite as well as I could. Technology, the last, oh wait. Is it in your gray boxes? Yes. So yeah, I think it's kind of interesting that it's they invented it to as a measure against Alzheimer's, because that's something that I do not enjoy thinking about deteriorating like that from a disease like that. I will scroll down so that you can pause and read it at your leisure. You could, of course, just look up gray box on the Mass Effect wiki, but yeah. Okay. Now, I believe... I think, yeah, okay. She's back on the ship, but I can get her to join me. As we wander around the Citadel. I'd rather have Kasumi than Miranda with me anyway.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
That was fun to listen to, wasn't it?
This recruits is a 20 kilo
Okay,
ferrous slug.
I click
Feel
on
the
listen,
weight.
and
Every
he
5
just
seconds, the main
gives
gun
the
of
whole
an
speech
Everest-class
again.
dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light
I'm gonna
speed.
run away so that he will hopefully stop talking, so I can listen to somebody else. Alright, well, he'll go through it all again.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Of course, the galactic news that I just listened to would have been different if I had not bothered to save the Destiny Ascension in Mass Effect 1. There would have been another story there. Let's see what else is going on in the galaxy.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
God damn it, the Council's 1/4 human now. What the fuck? The more things change, the more they stay the same, right? I guess I can see why Anderson might not be happy, because it's got to be frustrating. Being, finally humanity gets a seat on council, and hey, are you going to do anything about this like you do when a Turian colony gets hit, or a Sari or Solarian? Nah, we can't be arsed.
Captain Hannah Shepard has apparently turned down an Admiral star and will remain in command of the Orizaba. The captain deemed her promotion to Admiral a political ploy and said that she could best honor her child's legacy by captaining a ship.
Yeah, if you choose one of the oranges, not all of Shepard's possible origins that you can choose involve him having living parents, but this one does. His mother is still alive anyway, and that was about her.
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Gohoku several years ago.
Okay, I guess I was wrong when I said they did not mention Admiral Gohoku's death at all in this game. They just did, but only in passing. Corporal Toombs was the poor bastard I found who Cerberus had been experimenting on to see what the effects of Thresher Maw venom and other things, what kind of effects those had on the average human being.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
That's from another side quest in Mass Effect 1, in which these biotics who had been suffering ill effects from their implants, or knew other biotics who had become violent and taken Burns hostage. I negotiated with them and convinced them to let him go, and he made a promise that he would help them, and he has been as good as his word, apparently, so good for him.
The Turian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shnashi. The Turian government previously made reparations from what humans call the First Contact War, but refused to pay interest. The Turian hierarchy has supported improved relations with humanity since the Alliance's heroic sacrifice defending the Citadel from Saren's attack 2 years ago.
Yes, so as you can imagine, the Turians would not be quite so willing to, they would not be quite so generous if we had just not helped them at all and gone around them and let their ships get, and their counselor on the council get blown up by the Geth, and we just focused on Sovereign.
Certa Foundation is likely to close by the end of this fiscal year.
I sort of vaguely remember that particular side quest. I'm sorry if this is boring. I mean, you can skip over it, and if you want, it should be easy to see when I finally move on and do other stuff, because you'll see that I'm not standing here in this place anymore. But I think it is interesting myself to go through this news and see what kind of consequences my choices in the last game have in this one.